Are you in Taiwan right now?
We are all connected across different platforms, and let's see. Let's start a 30-second countdown. Let's go. GM, let me first double check if we are audible across different platforms, because today we're doing this differently, right? Usually we have, okay, let me check these out. Usually we have our AMA session on our X Twitter space, right? But today we feel like, hey, since we have been attending a lot of in real life events, right, at different major conference from Korea and then all the way to Singapore pretty soon. So I feel like we should just do a video AMA so our community members could also meet with us online, right? If you are able to go to our offline events, feel free to do so. But anyways, hello everyone from the Nimble community. This is Moonlight, head of community from Nimble, and today we are going to start our community AMA session. Our usual AMA session start at like 4 p.m. UTC, right? But today we decide to move it a bit earlier to also make our community members from different time zones be able to watch us during our live session. Otherwise, a lot of people already letting me know that Monday we could always watch the replays or listen to a replays, right? Because it's kind of too late night for them. And this is our September 12th episode. We're very exciting to bring you the latest updates from each of our Nimble's department and provide some insights into the progress that we have made as a team. It's definitely a great opportunity to address many questions that you might have, right? We have been collecting the questions across platforms from our community members. And everyone feel free to participate and help us to share the link to different social media platforms or through your account so people could engage with us. Now let's get into the updates from our tech business department, marketing, research, content, and community teams. Of course, we would like to invite our speakers to introduce yourself first. And now we wanted to invite Sarah, lady first. Would you like to introduce yourself and your role at Nimble to our audience over here? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Moonlight. Hi guys, hi Nimblers. I'm Sarah, and I'm the BD and content lead here at Nimble Network. It's good to finally meet you all, and yeah, I'll be sharing some updates from the BD side later. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. And by the way, friends, both Sarah and Alex are wearing the Nimble t-shirt. I'm also wearing a matching white one, so that we all look like a team. And now we would like to invite Alex. Alex, well, of course, our community members who have been attending our AI panel are familiar with you, right? But would you also like to introduce yourself again to our audience over here? Thank you.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey everyone, how's it going? Alex, marketing lead here. You already know me with the AI panel, so super excited to be here again. It's earlier for us, and for those of you tuning in, we got super exciting updates. So stay tuned.
Amazing. Yeah. And then as always, we would like to starting from Alex. Could you please help our tech department to share their product and technology development or updates with our audience? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a busy 2 weeks so far, right? We had I think the biggest announcement, well, there were two of them, but the biggest announcement was launching the proof of commitment model. So instead of having the GPUs run AI tasks that are actually real tasks that have like really high GPU computing overhead, we decided to move to this, what we call a proof of commitment model. So GPUs are online on the Nimble network, and they send pings to Nimble, and then so we know that when we need to actually run AI tasks on the network, then we'll have the GPUs ready to scale. And in fact, it was such a success that we went from 3 million plus transactions to 3.4 last time we checked to in just a matter of days to like now we're at 14 million, over 14 million transactions completed. So this means that it's much more energy efficient. I think the energy output was reduced by 95%. So no more high costs for everybody else, and also the computing overhead is much lower, right? What's also cool about this new model is that you don't need to install new libraries. It uses pre-existing ones. So it's much easier to create a wallet. We just posted an entire article with the guide. So please make sure to check it out and create the wallet, and then just get those rewards. We're almost at 10 million Nimble tokens accrued in total. So definitely take advantage of that. There are more tech updates. So our notebook is actually ready on the back end. We're working on the UI, which could take a few weeks. So once that's done, developers will actually finally be able to use all the tooling to build those AI agents, like those GPTs, those Jarvises, whatever you want to call them. Whether it's it can be like for diagnostics tools or I don't know, different language models to create tailored curriculum. So anything that's possible will be there. So yeah, we'll announce that super soon. Another cool thing is, well, we talked about order book, right? So order book is basically this matching mechanism between transactions, between AI tasks, and then the GPU computing power. So that means that all of a sudden there's this huge surge, right? It kind of optimizes that demand for computing power to solve those AI tasks. For those of you who still don't understand, it's basically when you're doing a summary in ChatGPT and you're asking summarize this, that is an AI task, right? Imagine a million of these all of a sudden, so you need a lot of computing power. And this is what this order book, it's in beta right now, and we're testing it and fine-tuning it so that we can fully release it on mainnet. And yeah, I mean, these are like the main ones that we've done, apart from the dashboard that came out and you can see it. We are working on latency right now, so we want to make it so that the load speed of the dashboard is 5 times faster. It updates in real time almost. And then the Nimble Jupyter Hub. So this is a component that's related to the order book. Basically, it's a GPU resource sharing platform, right? This is currently under testing. So with these, we're going to be more than set to build those AI agents from start to finish.
That is awesome. Thanks so much, Alex. And I know both you and Sarah are also working on the tutorials, right? Video tutorial for our new system and teach miners how to mine using the update system. Can't wait for that. And with both English and Mandarin Chinese versions, that going to help a lot more new miners to onboard to our Nimble ecosystem. And also very exciting to see how our tech team is enhancing the user experience from faster load times to the introduction of new tools like the AI notebook, right? So yeah, of course, the smooth operation of the proof of commitment is also a testament for the robustness of our team and our systems. So everyone be sure to stay tuned for our full launch pretty soon. And following that, we would like to invite our BD and content lead, Sarah, to share some updates from the BD side. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Moonlight. So from the BD side, we have announced some new partnerships, such as our partnership with SkillX, our proprietary DEX, fully integrated with LST5 and Color Protocol, which is a MiFi project known for its BC404 protocol and cross-chain technology. So also we've connected with Google Cloud for their startup program, and we'll be having their support and save up a huge amount of web storing costs in the future. So apart from our routine progress to collaborate with projects that are related to AI. So these past few weeks, we are also focusing on reaching out to like outstanding projects across all other tracks in Web3. So that can either foster innovative collaborations or either they have a very good social media presence. So, and in addition, our AI panel, is being recognized by many high quality projects who are interested in becoming our next guests. So that's a great news. And please stay tuned as we continue to host more projects in our AI panel. So that's the updates from the BD side. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Sarah, for sharing the information with us. I also like to share my screen because right now our AMA session is actually being featured on the front page of Binance Live. So everyone, if you go to Binance using your app or go to binance.com, and find the live session, you are going to see our community AMA banner on the very top over here featuring in front of a lot of people. And that's why we have a lot more new viewers joining us, right, to learn about the Nimble community. And welcome to our AMA session. Feel free to join our Discord server or follow us on X so you can get more updates. Thank you. Now I'm going to stop over here and going to our next session over here. We'd like to talk about marketing updates and would like to invite Alex, our marketing lead, to also share some news with us. Thank you.
Yeah, we it's been busy on this front, and next week is going to be just as busy. So basically, as part of marketing, events are a big thing, right? It's all about our branding, it's all about being there, and we went to Korea. So Shin, Miki, and then 2 other colleagues were there, and we went to all the events. But we also co-hosted some. So we were an ecosystem partner with Elysium, and they're also kind of trying to advance AI just from a different angle. We basically were an ecosystem partner for about 5 total events, including the opening party. And we also co-hosted with the likes of Ether, with the likes of INF, OG Labs, and Spectral. This cool event. It's called Brainiacs Unite, and then basically there were like a series of panels talking about the implications of AI, from things like what are the ethical implications to like how will technological advances accelerate in AI, right? It just feels like it's super fast, but at the same time, how much faster can you get, right? So the CIO was present there. In fact, those of you who checked out Twitter lately, you've probably seen that I personally went around and asked all these people from like Ether Edge and so on, say, hey, wow, what do you think about the future of AI? How can Nimble and Ether kind of promote that, for example, right? And they've been like super well received, and we're gonna do the same thing in Singapore. So definitely you'll see me, if you're in Singapore, you'll see me wearing the Nimble t-shirt. We'll have some cool rewards to actually give, asking people with a microphone, be like, hey, what's up? What's your favorite language model, right? Anything from that. So definitely be sure to tune in for that.
That is just marvelous. Yes, we have posted a lot of new video content to our X account, and really thanks to Alex and Sarah as well, because these definitely enhance our content overall, right? And friends, be sure to give us a follow on X. And I also would like to thanks to our over 33,000 participants who joined the earlier Nimble Builders in Web3 social campaign, and also congratulations to the winners, right? We provided Nimble points as well as USDT as rewards to many participants. I believe about over 200 winners actually. Yeah, so which is a lot, and we're looking forward to continue to build the future of Web3 together with a bunch of awesome partners. And special shout out to over 20 projects for contributing and collaborating in this campaign, including but not limited to, we have Kashi Global, right? We have Jasper, Wow, Kilo X, etc. And looking forward to more collaborations in the near future, because we are still here, whether the market condition is, right? I know a lot of other projects already stopped their marketing or social campaigns, overall, right? Because they are waiting for the next round to come. But our goal is that we're here, contribute, and continue to be active across different platforms, so that we are more visible and more people could learn about Nimble and then join us as a big community and then grow together. Next, I'd like to invite, Sarah or Alex, are you going to talk about the research part for
Stephen? Of course, we can totally do that. Yeah, absolutely. So on the research side, basically, the biggest takeaway from Korea Blockchain Week, and we follow up with the team from Story Protocol, is how we can best integrate with them, right? The IP market is definitely changing in a completely different way than it has so far. So we were thinking about the possibilities of integrating with new Web3 projects, and Story kind of allows us to have two main ideas of integration. One is AI agent registration. So basically, you're a developer, you build your AI agent, but how do you hold the IP over that agent? So let's say I build a GPT that can calculate the weather. It can predict the weather, right? But then Sarah comes in and then sees my GPT or AI agent and then makes a very, very similar one. But I don't know exactly, okay, I was the first, but how do you, how can you tell? Because it's still open source. So basically with Story, what we could do is actually kind of register the AI agent as an IP asset. So it kind of provides a good legal framework for AI generated content, right? People can prove that my AI agent produced X versus the other one. And then it kind of utilizes this programmable IP license that Story has built so far. I mean, at Korea Blockchain Week, it was the talk of the town, and this way, you can create these more flexible licensing terms for agents. And the second way we can integrate is actually the marketplace. So Story Protocol, have the IP module, but it also has this like royalty module. So what we could do with our AI agent hub, so our marketplace where developers will be able to sell their agents to dApps, to even like clinics and users, so direct to consumer. It's integrating their like licensing and royalty system, right, into this AI agent hub. So maybe you want to have royalties for, maybe I build the first AI agent, Sarah wants to build another AI agent that is kind of utilizing part of mine. Well, I get some royalties for when her agent is sold all the time, right? So this is kind of how we have in mind on the research side.
Cool. Wow. Thank you so much, Alex. After listening to your explanations, definitely made more clear, right? And to also show that our research team's efforts to stay on the top of Web3 and AI trends, and this is really important to Nimble's continued evolution as well. And thank you for sharing the insight from our research team, and this will shape our future product offerings and collaborations across Web3 space as well. Next, we're going to go over to our content department, and we'd like to first invite Sarah, our content lead, to share your updates with our audience. Thank you.
Sure. We just uploaded our very first Nimble recap in Mandarin. So we have an August recap, which is already uploaded to our YouTube channel. We covered basically all the business collaborations, the campaigns, and also the tech updates. So if you're interested and if you want to read that in Mandarin, so please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and check all the latest videos over there. And also Alex and I are also shooting other videos like some introductions to Nimble Network and also some tutorials. So basically, there will be more and more video contents that are being edited and ready to be launched in the coming weeks. So yeah, just a reminder again, please subscribe our YouTube channel where you can access not only our Chinese contents, but also many detailed informational videos that are provided to you both in English and Chinese.
That is just great. Wow. Thank you so much, Sarah. Yes, we do have a special list for Sarah to uploading her Nimble content in Mandarin Chinese. So because we have a lot of our Chinese speaking users, right, from around the world, this is definitely going to be helpful for you to learn about Nimble. And I see that we got a lot of people watching us on YouTube Live as well. So friends, this is also very convenient because YouTube, I think they could have a translation of the subtitles, right? Feel free to go over there if you feel like you need instant translation help. Thank you. And next, I'd like to invite Alex, because Alex also dedicated to Nimble's content as well. Would you like to share updates from your side? Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, again, please subscribe to the channel. It's it's a huge help. But on other notes in the content side, we're working on this article kind of detailing what the AI sharing economy is and what we have in mind for it at Nimble. Because for those of you who listened to our AI panel last week, when I was in Seoul and I was talking to OORT, together with Moonlight, I was detailing how our mission kind of now is to primarily build the AI sharing economy and then be the first one to do so. And as an analogy, we use this Uber Eats model where what you want for Uber Eats is your food to get as fast to you as possible, right? And then the same here with AI agents being able to do the work as fast, so like as low latency as possible, right? With AI tasks being completed in a very, very quick manner. Kind of like when you, again, use your GPT for something, you want an answer to come very, very quickly, right? You don't want to wait forever. So this is, this AI sharing economy model is basically using developers. They build the agents on using our platform, the Notebook, and they market them on the marketplace, on the AI Agent Hub. And then, once somebody purchases an AI agent, then Nimble Network takes like a specific fee, while the developers retain the rest, right? Just kind of like, AI agent is the food at Uber Eats, and then developers are the couriers, and the behind the scenes is the restaurant. So people purchase the agents, the food, and couriers get like a piece of the pie, most of it.
That is another very interesting explanation, right? Uber, food, customer, delivery guy. Nice. Thank you so much, Alex. Yeah, you are good at providing easy to understand information to a lot of the audience, and especially me personally, right? I'm not a tech person, so this is definitely very helpful for us to understand more. And also by providing multilingual content, we at Nimble is expanding to our reach and marketing our resources more accessible to a global audience. Yes, Alex. Yeah, Espanol. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely important. Yeah, or maybe Russian. Yeah, we could also do that as well. So everyone stay tuned for even more exciting content coming soon. And thanks to both Sarah and Alex at our content team. So next, I'm going to do our community update. Over here, so we're really thrilled to announce that our Discord community has reached to a new high. Right now, we have over 68,000 members, and our Discord server also offer a lot of comprehensive guides and mining tools for our new miners to get started with the Nimble tokens. A lot of people has been doing this since earlier this year, right? Starting from spring. And if you wanted to join us, still time, right? So make sure come to our Nimble Network Discord server. And if you have any questions, feel free to tag or message our community managers or open a support ticket. We are prompt to reply. And in the past 2 weeks, also, seeing a surge in mining, right? Just like previously, Alex shared some data with us, right? And some users might have questions, right? Because after each mining project might be different, right? So if you have questions, no worries, just come to our Discord server or ask questions on X. You could DM us or leave in the comments. We'll reply to you. And also, make sure that be cautious of some mining fraud, right, or improper operations. Because our dev team always be very careful about those and prevent that things to happen. So please be sure to follow the guide and then mine the Nimble tokens. Thank you. And following that, let's our community updates, and we're continuing to grow. And we definitely would like to see more people from around the world to join as a miner. Right? And if you are not a miner, if you're not a tech person like me, right, our social tests are still ongoing. So you can go to Galaxy and then complete the quest. You can also earn Nimble points as well. And then before we wrap up our session, wow, time really flies really quick. I would like to double check with Sarah and Alex. Do you have additional information that you'd like to share with us? How about let's talk about next week at Token 2049. What are your plans over there? I know we also had a 2049 Token 2049 goal setting meeting earlier today, right? Sarah, would you like to share your goals at Token 2049 with us first? Thank you.
Yeah, sure. From the business collaboration side, definitely will reach out to more potential collaborators during Token. And from like the content side, we Alex and I will be shooting many mini interviews, which we will just interview some projects and as well as other expertise, and giving out our Nimble souvenirs as well. So basically, that's what we were gonna make at the event. Yeah.
I wish I have the Nimble souvenirs. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to order some online because there are a lot of custom made sites. And how about Alex? You have been active from earlier Ethereum CC, right? And then to Korean Blockchain Week, and then all the way to Singapore. You're kind of like traveling around the world to attending in real life meetings, right? Like a pro. And what's your plan at Token 2049? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had the list. There are actually quite a few events. Last time I checked, it was like over 470 side events, but at least 10 to 15 AI events. I'm sure there's probably more. I haven't checked all of them, but like the big ones, 10 to 15. So we'll be there. We'll be just kind of like walking around. We have socks, guys. This is the alpha. We have good socks. Very, very cool ones. Then I wish I could show you.
I need to order some. Oh my!
It's on the back. Yeah, it's with our slot. So very cool. We even have some tissues as well, and like this little beanie hat. It's awesome. But it's too far to grab it. But basically, we're just gonna be walking around distributing those. And yeah, I guess mostly connecting with the projects that we want to integrate realistically, because the idea is to, on the Web3 space side of things, what DeFi is massive when it comes to integration with things like, I don't know, there's this idea, for example, in the space of GPTs with wallets. So you'd be able to interact with an AI agent or this Jarvis GPT to like swap tokens for you, right? So an idea for us to be able to, okay, how could we maybe integrate something like a framework for this, so DeFi projects can utilize these AI agents, and then in the first place, actually developers can build this type of AI agents much faster. So it's something like this where we keep looking at. So it's not just AI focused, but it's like we want partners from industries where we see real use cases. Yeah, that's kind of how we're going to be. And we're going to be there for the entire week. The F1 race is actually happening at the end of the week. So whoever's still around, we definitely have to watch it.
Oh my. Yeah, I think a lot of time they often happen together, right? Wow, that's just awesome. Yeah, we're like F1 racing cars. Yeah. We are all F1 racers in the Web3 space. So go, go, go. Yeah. Once again, thank you all for your participating in today's MA session, to both Sarah and Alex, and also to our audience across platforms. I see that we got several hundred live views over here on our Twitter video live streaming over here, right? And we also have another 1,000 from our YouTube live, and also another 1,000 from our Binance live as well. Thank you all for joining us today, and we hope these updates were helpful and we're exciting about what's next for Nimble, right? We have these session every other week. So if you have further questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to us through our Discord or X. Together, we are building the future of Web3 and AI together, and we can't wait to share our next phase of the journey at Nimble with all of you. Thank you so much, Alex, and thank you, Sarah. I'm going to close our backstage link over here. Have a great rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Moonlight.
Bye.
Thanks, all. See you guys.
See you. Thank you.